With number 2, what we'll do is instead of trying to write the equation or find each of the following, let's just go through and tell me what each thing would do to the function in terms of shifting it left, right, up, or down. So if you have a minus 2 inside the parentheses with x, which way does that make the graph move? Anybody? Right? How many? Right 2. Okay, when the shifter is inside the parentheses with x, minus means to the right, so the graph would shift right. So you would have this line, negative 4x, which would go downhill with a slope of negative 4, and that line would move to the right 4 units. That's what the x minus 2 does. What about, let's go straight down to C here. When you have an x minus 5 in parentheses, what would that do? That would make it move right 5. All right, what about the blue one over here? It has two things going on, an x plus 4 in the parentheses, and then a plus 3, like as an afterthought, outside the parentheses. So what are the two ways that would shift? Left 4 and up 3. And then finally, this one, up 3 and left 6. Okay, so now we have the directions down as to which way these graphs would shift, but we need to actually build the function itself. And what you have to do is think about what the parent function looks like, negative 4x, 2x, 2x plus 1, and 8 minus x. And you have to think about what you should do with this x minus 2 to make negative 4x move right 2. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through and I'm going to rewrite these functions, but instead of an x, I'm just going to put a parentheses. All right, in the green one, 2x plus 1, but I'm not going to put the x in there. We're going to leave it blank for now. All right, the next one, the blue one, is 2 times x is normally in there, but we're going to replace that x with something. And then finally, the black one here would be 8 minus x. All right? So we need to think about what we're going to put in those parentheses to make it go right 2. So going back to part A, instead of just negative 4x, it's going to be negative 4 times that. You put x minus 2 in the parentheses there. So the new function that's going to make it shift right 2 would be negative 4 times x minus 2. That's the answer for part A. For part B, you want to take this x plus 4 and put it in the parentheses right there. And then the up 3 you can tack on the end. Okay, so changing x to x plus 4, that's what they want you to do. They want you to take the old function f of x and make it f of x plus 4. So we're replacing x with x plus 4, and then you tack on the plus 3 at the end. If you write the plus 3 at the beginning, that will work as well. But I typically write the up or down shifter at the end. And finally, not finally, the green one here is next. When they say f of 8, you would plug 8 in for x. If they wanted you to find f of 18, you would plug 18 in place of x. Whatever is in the parentheses is like what you're putting into the machine. It's like the fuel going into the engine. Okay, whatever is in there goes in the machine. They want an x minus 5 in there. So instead of 2x plus 1, we're going to do 2 times x minus 5 plus 1. Whatever is in the parentheses replaces x. So what's in the parentheses in D? Yes, x plus 6 is in the parentheses. So that goes in the parentheses. It was 8 minus x. Now they want you to do 8 minus x plus 6, because x plus 6 is in the parentheses. What did I forget? There's also an up 3, and to make that graph shift up 3, you can tack a plus 3 on the end, or on the beginning, okay? And I'm going to stop there and follow up in the next video.